Hello, everyone. I am Lily Mae, creator of the Glambitious brand, and welcome to another episode of Glambitious Talk. As you know, this platform was created to spotlight dynamic women visionaries from across the world, and today is no different. If this is your first time listening in, I encourage you to visit theglamceo.com to join our email list and stay connected with the many opportunities we have for women entrepreneurs. And as I said, my goal is to introduce a dynamic woman you can either collaborate with, support, partner with. You never know who you might meet on the Glambitious platform. Miss Leona, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everyone about your business.
Hi. Again, my name is Layana. I am a licensed master esthetician in the state of Virginia. I am the founder of Bliss Beauty Bar Aesthetics, located here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, where we specialize in advanced skincare treatments, lash extensions, and waxing services. We are a two times award winning spa here in Fredericksburg, and we just really pride ourselves on being that destination for all things beauty, giving our clients the convenience of getting more than one service, done at one location.
I love that. I love that because we have to look good to feel good. So I love that you're giving all of the girlies the pampering that they need. Now, since opening in 2020, you've transformed your business from a solo venture into an award winning beauty bar. What were some of the steps you took to build a successful business?
So definitely always making sure that I surrounded myself with the right people. I always tell people that the community and the people that you surround yourself with is everything. I'm making sure that I'm always mindful of pouring into myself, mindful of what I listen to when it comes to podcasts or books that I'm reading, networking events. I'm just always searching for growth, going to events and things like that. I'm just so committed to growth and surrounding myself with the right people and right things that are going to just help elevate me and keep my mindset in the right place.
I love that. And it's so important with so many things, going on in the world that we, really anchor ourselves that way so that we can continue to thrive and be successful. With self-care also being one way I feel like that could help us feel good, look good. What are some tips that you could share as it relates to skincare since we're about to enter like the fall and winter seasons?
So I always like to let people know once we get into the fall or winter season, um, don't be alarmed if you have to switch up your skin routine. I often tell people that some of the products that you're using in the spring and summertime are not going to be the same products that you're going to need when we roll into the fall and the winter. And the reason being is just the air is different. With me being on the East Coast, Bliss Beauty Bar being located on the East Coast, during the spring and summertime, we have a lot of humidity in the air, and then once the fall and winter hits, it's a lot more of a drier air. And because of that, people will have to make sure that they're getting products that are more hydrating. A lot of times when the fall and winter comes, people are going to notice their skin feels more drier. They need to make a little switch up to their products. So I always tell people, don't be alarmed if you have to switch up your products based off what your skin needs with the different seasons.
Absolutely, absolutely. Are there any other beauty tips you would share? Because I know you help people beyond the skincare. Are there any other little hacks you would share with us to make sure we look good and feel good this fall and winter season?
Now, what I will say is that for most beauty professionals, the last quarter of the year is very busy. We have the holidays coming up. Everyone wants to look good, feel good. We have Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, we have New Year's. People are doing a lot of holiday parties, visiting family, traveling. And, the girls want to get their services done. So, my recommendation is going to be book those services early on with your provider so you can make sure you have your lashes done, you get your skincare treatments done so your skin's glowing for all those holiday events that you're going to. You have all your waxing services done. Definitely make sure you get those locked in earlier than later. And don't forget that majority of beauty professionals also retail gift cards. So there's no better gift than to give a loved one the gift of beauty to your favorite service provider. So those are definitely some tips that I'll give y'all.
Oh, amazing tips because you're right. Instead of waiting last minute, it's very, very important that we get, booked and scheduled in advance so that we can, go to all the holiday parties and gatherings looking fantastic. Do you feel like
Mhm.
there's been a defining moment in your career that you're especially proud of?
I would definitely say a defining moment for me is when I scaled from being a solo esthetician into growing into a location that was 3 times the size of the original location I had, and then growing a team. Um, 2024 was just such a monumental year for my business because that was the year that I scaled from a 600 square foot location into this 2,700 square foot location that I'm in now with quadruple the rooms, which gave me the space to be able to bring on a team. 2024 was my first year winning the best skincare practice in the city of Fredericksburg, with 2025 being the second year that we've won that award. And I'm just so proud of how I've been able to just really scale and elevate this business. When I first started in 2020, I had no aspirations of growing beyond a solo esthetician. And so just to see how things have evolved over the years and I've been able to elevate and grow, I'm just extremely proud of it. And I just keep realizing more and more the woman that God's called me to be as the years have unfolded.
I love that because that's ultimately the goal of most business owners is to scale, to six figures. And you mentioned that building a team was very instrumental in that. Are there
Mhm.
any tips you would share? Because I know a lot of us visionaries, we have a hard time trusting people with our vision or building a team. Any tips for building a team in a way like you did that's very successful?
I think the biggest thing for me was that it was very important to me to find the right fit. I didn't want to grow for the fact of just having the space filled with bodies. It was very important to me to make sure that whoever I brought on my team was the right fit, that we had good energy and vibes with each other. That I seen that they were passionate about providing beauty services to clients as well. That they took pride in their work, and so just really making sure you take that time to interview people, to spend a little time with them, get to know who they are, what their goals are, to really make sure you guys are aligned and that it's a good fit. So that's always something that's been very important to me, is that they have to be a good fit. And I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to rush the process whatsoever.
I think that is fantastic advice, making sure that a person is a good fit and not rushing the process because we all have like a different pace. And,
Mhm.
it may have been easier for one person to scale in 5 years, but it might take another person 8 years or 9 years. So I love that you
Mhm.
said to, kind of trust the process. Now, I know that the beauty industry is one that is always evolving. There's always a new beauty trend. Like I know that Korean skincare is really popular right now.
Yes.
How do you stay ahead of the trends in the beauty industry?
So, always making sure that I'm just involved in my community. I'm always in Facebook groups, different Facebook groups, seeing what's going on, seeing what the newest thing is coming out, attending trade shows. Attending trade shows is always going to show you the new and hottest things that are coming out, new skincare treatments, new modalities, what's popular and what's trending in the beauty industry. Also, I always make sure that the partners that we use for our skincare products at Bliss Beauty Bar, that I'm just always staying updated on their website, any type of educational resources that they're providing, just checking in, seeing what's new. Those things are so important, especially when you want to stay ahead of the trends, because your clients are going to see things and they're going to come in and they're going to ask about them. And so you want to make sure that you're staying on top of your game, you're educated, you're informed, and you know what's going on.
Absolutely. Another thing I've seen become popular is where people have like a mask on that has red light. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yes, that's very popular. That's one of our most popular services that we offer at Bliss Beauty Bar.
Mhm,
It's absolutely my favorite. That's the red LED light therapy.
mhm,
And what's so amazing about that light is that it has wavelengths strong enough to penetrate all the way down to the dermis and help
mm,
stimulate things like collagen and elastin to give some of those anti-aging benefits. It can kill P. acne bacteria, which is things that cause breakouts. It also helps with minimizing discoloration in the skin. It's amazing for inflammation.
mm.
So, What's really gotten popular is that the LED light, the red LED light, is not only popular for the face now, but there's a lot of saunas and even gyms and fitness centers now that offer that red light for the entire body. Because it's amazing if you have like arthritis and you're suffering with inflammation, for example, or you also want to fight some premature aging that's showing up on other parts of the body. So it's also been very popular, that red LED light therapy for the full body, not just the face now.
Oh, wow. So good to know. So good to know. I actually went to a sauna 'cause I love going to the private saunas, where you have your own sauna room. And they were like, would you
Mhm.
like to add on, the red LED? Because they had one of those, it looks like a tanning bed almost, but it
Yep.
has that red light. And I was like, I'm not sure what that is. So no, thank you. I didn't know anything about it, but now I know, and I'll
You gotta
probably
try it.
yeah, give it a try. Look, I'm trying to age like the Kardashians, okay? I don't know if you saw Mama Kardashian recently. She's like 70
Mhm.
years old, looking 35. Like I'm trying to
Yes.
age like where do you see your beauty bar in the next 5 years?
So in the next 5 years, I definitely see a Bliss Beauty Bar with more team members. I see myself offering education to um, other estheticians that are, finishing school and just coming into the industry, offering lash classes, waxing classes, offering mentorship and guidance on how to grow a business, how to have a thriving team. I see Bliss Beauty Bar also having a second location here in Virginia, where we're able to service more people and help them meet their beauty needs, as well in another location in Virginia. So I just really see a lot of growth for Bliss Beauty Bar, a lot of elevation. We've been able to make such a big difference in the community, and I want to be able to, continue to do that as the years come.
I love it. I love it. Is there anything else you would want people to know about you or Bliss Beauty Bar or what's next? Any closing thoughts you want to share?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm so excited to finally launch a lash class by the end of this year. Teaching lash extensions is something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've been providing lash extensions to clients, and I always have different people ask, like, are you going to offer classes? Can you teach me? So I'm super excited to announce that by the end of 2025, Bliss Beauty Bar will have a lash extension class launched to be able to help some new estheticians coming in the industry and existing estheticians coming in the industry, having another stream of revenue to offer in their practices. Um, Also, too, Bliss Beauty Bar is just excited to continue to partner with people in the community and make a difference. Right now, we are partnering with a nonprofit organization called I Support Girls for breast cancer awareness. We've also partnered with the SPCA to donate a skincare treatment to a foster parent. So we're excited to finish this year strong and continue to give back to the community as well. And again, we're the destination for all things beauty. So we pride ourselves on giving you that convenience of being able to get more than one service done at one time. So, when you're going on vacation, you can get your waxing, your lashes service done right here at Bliss Beauty Bar. When you have a wedding coming up, you can get your skincare treatments and lash extensions here at Bliss Beauty Bar. So, we are here to service your needs, help you feel confident, and reach your beauty goals.
Yes, yes, yes. And share, all of your contact information so that everyone can stay connected as well.
Absolutely. So be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Bliss Beauty Bar VA. You can also follow our website, www.blissbeautybarva.com. And on all our platforms, we have text lists and email lists that you can join so you can stay up to date on everything that's going on and that we're offering at Bliss Beauty Bar.
Yes, yes. So if you're in the DMV area or you have plans to travel there soon, make sure you book an appointment at Bliss Beauty Bar. Again, if this is your first time checking out a Glambitious talk, I urge you to join the email list at theglamceo.com to stay connected with all of the live events and exciting things we have coming up in 2026 for women entrepreneurs, one of which includes going to Martha's Vineyard. That's right. Next August, we will be hosting the Glambitious brunch at Martha's Vineyard, and you are invited to join us as a speaker, a panelist, a guest. Just head over to theglamceo.com. And thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Glambitious Talk. Bye bye.